I know Teri Warner and Sandy Moon wanted to share today. Sandy, I'm going to unmute you here.
Morning.
Sandy, good morning. How are you?
Great.
Well, thank you for joining us today, and can't wait to hear what you've got to share about your results with everything. Take it away.
Well, I'll just tell you real quick. I'm a little bit of a skeptic, and I was a little concerned. I'm the kind of person that had to have something going in my mouth about every 2 hours. My blood sugar would vacillate. And I got to tell you, when I was on the shake, I'm on the cleanse. I'm on the second day of cleanse today, and I feel terrific. But when it was on shake days, I got to tell you, I was just amazed. In the afternoon, I would always have to have a really strong cup of coffee, and I would grab not just a few, but a handful of almonds. And I just was sailing through the day, and I just was telling Teri I was amazed because that's the first time I felt like that in years, which is terrific. Mental clarity. I'm an accountant. I crunch numbers all day long. It was great. So I am wearing a skirt today that I haven't worn in over 6 months, and woohoo!
Oh, congratulations!
So I'm pumped, and I got to tell you as well. My son-in-law is doing this. He phoned me last night, giddy. He's a preacher, and after church, it's like I got to tell you, I ran up to my daughter's basketball practice, and I was realizing, my gosh, my pants are awful tight, and he'd grabbed an old pair that he hadn't worn in several years. So he's very, very excited about that too. So Teri, I'm going to let you come in.
Hi, Kyle. Hey, thanks.
Hello, Teri. We got a double barrel here with Sandy and Teri. I love it.
We do. I'm just excited about this program. You know, I had been on the program a couple years ago, and one thing I wanted to mention that I experienced then, because it has not reoccurred, that this, issue I had came back, even after I was off the program for a while. I had developed liver spots on the side of my face, and one of them had come in literally, I would say, about 2/3 the size of a quarter. And, cosmetologist had said, facialist had, given me, this will lighten this and all this. We thought it was sun damage, and we realized that it was a liver spot. After about a month on Isagenix program, I was looking in the mirror one day and thinking there's something different, even though I had lost, people kept commenting about how much younger I looked. Those spots had totally disappeared, which anyone that's ever had those or ever had anything like that, there's just nothing that does that. And it was so amazing, and they have not come back. And that was about 2 years ago. So that was so amazing to me because I knew it was showing of deeper issues going on in my body. But this time around, which has been exciting, because I've been on everything in the world, everything you can possibly imagine. And I will tell you here, there's no real magic bullet out there in nutrition. I disagree. I really believe if there is such a thing as a magic bullet, that Isagenix is that, because of the quality, because of what it does in the body. But my personal testimony this time around, which is so exciting, is I work out of my home, and I had just gotten through stress and different things and just poor choices where I was eating it just seemed like I was eating constantly, and I probably was. And then I started eating sugar and carbs, and everything was high carb and high sugar, and just got into that routine. And I was just, no matter what I was doing, I just couldn't seem to break that habit. I went on this program, and I knew enough about it to know that just to trust it, just to do the thing to do, whatever it said to do, to just do that exactly as close as I possibly could to exact. And even on those days I messed up the timing or something, I would hurry up and get back on it, but I would just encourage myself to know, as long as I get that product in me, as close to that timing as I possibly can, the product will do what it needs to do. And I stopped. I have no cravings whatsoever, no cravings for carb, no cravings for sugar. I feel awesome. I really, my energy level has maintained at such a high level, and my clarity has come back. I really had felt like I was in a brain fog. Sandy Moon and I are business partners. I'm sure she can attest to that. I'd been in a brain fog. It was just I couldn't quite think like I used to think. I couldn't grab onto the information like I used to. And I have just really experienced some amazing health benefits, and I can tell a big difference. Kirk's right on that. My skin, I can tell such a big difference in my skin and even in my hair. And this last thing I will say, I had been on an HCG diet, but I had not done it, and I had been on it, and I had lost, after I got off of that diet, I lost half of my hair. Now, most people don't know me that well on the phone, but my hair is really a big deal to me. It's a very, very big thing to me, and it really caused me a lot of trauma, and I was on medication and all this. In 1 week, this is my 7th day, on 1 week on this product, I can tell such a difference in my skin and my hair, and I'm just really excited. Now, I'll weigh Saturday, so I'm excited about that too, but I just really am feeling so good about being on this product and just loving every minute of it.
Well, Teri and Sandy, thank you so much. Sandy, you've got new experiences as you step in with you and Patrick and the other people that you're playing with, and then, of course, Teri, you and I have talked on multiple occasions about the difference in actually using the products now as compared to in the past with this game cycle, and that's just reinforced with what Kirk shared as well, which is when you get the nutraceuticals, this whole nutritional kit in your body, in sequence, in timing, just like John Anderson formulated it, it will produce results. He didn't sit on 600 health panels because he was just guessing at some things. They have a huge research laboratory that they consistently run tests on and actually outsource those to other universities to get validation on what they're proving in the science of the product.